Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Stream Commerce. So today I'll be teaching cost sheet. Estimated cost sheet. So let us start with question number 7. So trading and profit and loss account of MK and Company is given for the year ended 31st March 2013. So in the given table the cost sheet elements are given. To material consumed, which will be DM, that is direct material. To direct wages. To factory overheads, so we'll mark it as FC. To office rent, we'll mark it as AC, that is administrative cost. To general expenses, we'll mark it as AC, which is again administrative cost. To management expenses, we'll mark it as AC, that is administrative cost. To goodwill. Next, to advertisement, we'll mark it as SC, that is selling cost. And to sales commission, we'll mark it as SC, which is again selling cost. For the year ended 31st March 2014, following estimates have been made. First, production and sales unit will be doubled. Second, direct material cost per unit will rise by 20%. Third, direct wages per unit will increase by 40%. Fifth, of the factory overheads, rupees 1,50,000 are fixed and would remain at the same level, but variable thereof would be in same proportion to direct wages as in 2012-13. Fifth, total office and administrative overheads would increase by 40%. Sixth, selling and distribution overheads per unit will increase by 20%. Seventh, selling price per unit would rise by 10%. You are required to prepare first cost sheet for the year ended 31st March 2013 showing cost per unit and total cost, and second projected cost sheet for the year ended 31st March 2014 showing cost per unit and total cost. So let us start preparing cost sheet. Units are given as 15,000. Part A, direct materials. So direct material consumed are given as 3,75,000. So we'll record it in cost sheet rupees 3,75,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 25 per unit. Part B, direct wages. Direct wages is given as 2,25,000. So we'll record it in cost sheet rupees 2,25,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 15 per unit. Part C, prime cost. So the total prime cost amount will be rupees 6 lakhs and cost per unit will be rupees 40 per unit. Part D, factory overheads. So factory overheads is given as rupees 3 lakhs and we have adjustment of the factory overheads. 1,50,000 are fixed and would remain at the same level, but variable thereof would be in same proportion to direct wages as in 2012 and 13. So fixed factory overheads will be rupees 1,50,000. Cost per unit will be rupees 10 per unit. Variable cost will be rupees 1,50,000 and cost per unit will be 10 per unit. Part E, works cost. So the total works cost amount will be rupees 9 lakhs. Cost per unit will be rupees 60 per unit. Part F, office or administrative overheads. So first we'll start with office rent, which is given as 90,000. So we'll record it office rent rupees 90,000 and cost per unit will be nil. Next we'll record general expenses, which is given as 75,000. So general expenses amount is 75,000 and cost per unit will be nil. Next, management expenses amount is given as 60,000. So we'll record it management expenses as 60,000 and cost per unit will be nil. So part G, cost of production. So the total cost of production amount will be rupees 11,25,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 75 per unit. Part H, selling and distribution overheads. So first we'll record advertisement amount is given as 1,31,250. So we'll record it under selling and distribution overheads. Advertisement amount is rupees 1,31,250 and cost per unit will be rupees 8.75 per unit. Next we'll record sales commission amount is given as 1,50,000. So we'll record it salesman commission amount is rupees 1,50,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 10 per unit. Part I, cost of sales. So the total cost of sales amount will be rupees 14,06,250. Cost per unit will be rupees 93.75 per unit. Part J, profit. Part K, sales. So sales amount is given as rupees 15 lakhs. So we'll record it rupees 15 lakhs. Cost per unit will be rupees 100 per unit. And the balancing amount will be profit, which will be rupees 93,750 and cost per unit will be rupees 6.25. Now let us start preparing estimated cost sheet. Units are given as 30,000. Part A, direct materials. So we have an adjustment for direct materials. Direct material cost per unit will rise by 20%. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 1, material per unit, which is equal to 25 plus 20%, which will be equal to rupees 30 per unit. So we'll record direct materials. Total amount will be rupees 9 lakhs and cost per unit will be rupees 30 per unit. Part B, direct wages. Direct wages per unit will rise by 40%. So we need to prepare working note. Working note number 2, wages per unit, which will be 15 plus 40%, which will be equal to rupees 21 per unit. So we'll record direct wages. Total amount will be rupees 6,30,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 21 per unit. Part C, prime cost. So the total prime cost amount will be rupees 15,30,000 and cost per unit amount will be rupees 51 per unit. Part D, factory overheads. Of the factory overheads, 1,50,000 are fixed and would remain at the same level, but variable thereof would be in the same proportion to direct wages as in 2012 and 13. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 3, factory overheads for fixed, which remains same, which will be equal to rupees 1,50,000, and for variable factory overheads in proportion to direct wages, which will be rupees 21 per unit into 10 divided by 15, which will be equal to rupees 14 per unit. So for fixed factory overheads, the amount will be rupees 1,50,000. Cost per unit will be rupees 5 per unit. And for variable factory overheads, the total amount will be rupees 4,20,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 14 per unit. Part E, works cost. So the total works cost amount will be rupees 21 lakhs. Cost per unit will be rupees 70 per unit. Part F, office or administrative overheads. So total office and administrative overheads would increase by 40%. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 4, total administrative overheads is given as 2,25,000 plus 40%, which will be equal to 3,15,000. So we'll record it in cost sheet. Office or administrative overheads amount as 3,15,000 and cost per unit amount will be rupees 10.50 per unit. Part G, cost of production. So the total cost of production amount will be rupees 24,15,000 and cost per unit amount will be rupees 80.50 per unit. Part H, selling and distribution overheads. Selling and distribution overheads per unit will increase by 20%. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 5, selling overheads. For advertisement it will be rupees 8.75 per unit plus 20%, which will be equal to rupees 10.50 per unit. And for salesman commission, which is rupees 10 per unit plus 20%, which will be equal to rupees 12 per unit. So we'll record it in cost sheet. Advertisement amount will be rupees 3,15,000 and cost per unit amount will be 10.50 per unit. And for salesman commission, the total amount will be rupees 3,60,000 and cost per unit amount will be rupees 12 per unit. Part I, cost of sales. So the total cost of sales amount will be rupees 30,90,000 and cost per unit amount will be rupees 103 per unit. Part J, profit. Part K, sales. Selling price per unit would rise by 10%. So we need to prepare working notes. Working note number 6, selling price, which will be equal to 100 plus 10%, which will be equal to 110 per unit. So the sales amount will be rupees 33 lakhs and cost per unit will be rupees 110 per unit. The balancing amount will be the profit amount, which is rupees 2,10,000 and cost per unit will be rupees 7 per unit.